Well, hello and welcome back to Pocket Captain's Plays Pixel Starships. This is a follow-up episode to the one I did, what was it? 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I'm working on PassivAggressiv. You might have noticed he's got a cocky title page. It's a little passive-aggressive, but that's his nature, isn't it? You know, you could destroy my helpless little ship if you want to. If it's sort of thing that makes you feel better about yourself. Kind of a passive-aggressive thing to say. Let's face it, Captain Passive-Aggressive is a jerk. But I'm not, and I'm happy to see all of you guys come around. And if you guys want to take a run at my ship, you go right ahead. Don't worry, I'm not going to get upset. Well, maybe a little, because, you know, it still hurts. Remember I said last week about the elevators? It had to be in elevators. And I'm thinking, well, if I'm going to go with less things to defend, maybe I'll just go with this one room. I'm doing a follow-up because I want to clarify a few things that, well, in my rambling from last time, where I was talking about what I was going to put on the ship. And I've given it even more thought. And I said, well, I might have a few things to defend with, like a shield or something. I'm thinking, maybe I won't. If I have anything, let's get rid of this one. If I'm going to have anything on board, maybe this, because it gives me minerals. And predominantly, this is a mining ship. Oh, wait a minute. Bedroom. Always bedroom. Always, always, always. So maybe for this to work best, to really give it a good test drive, maybe all I need is a reactor. And I'm wondering if I can encase it in armor all the way around and have just these guys defend one reactor room, with literally them all pouring in, throwing their bodies in to defend it. And the goal would be, in combat, to see if they can hold the reactor room. Basically, that's the only target. Can I put a whole crew full of people and what I don't expect to win. That's never going to be in the cards. I'm hoping for a stalemate. Now, all day at work, because I have a long job, I've been able to use the widget on my iPhone to slip over, and every time it gives me a little beep, it says resources are full. I go over and I click on it. And during the day, at some point, I had to upgrade the ship because it was nothing more I could upgrade. I didn't want to waste those points, but I couldn't keep an eye on it because life had to go on. Wait, of course. Now, I just added a reactor a little while ago. Let's see if we can add stuff. The point is, can we keep this thing going? Let me try and neat this. Using just the resources I'm gathering. And it's gotten to be a little more challenging and interesting the more I think about it. See, I'll probably do these missiles, but I don't need them. Yeah, and I don't know if I want to do up to 3 systems constructed simultaneously. I'm in no hurry. Oh, better crew. Yeah, I do want that. 2.5 thousand. So close. Now, some ground rules are going to change. Now, one thing I was considering was doing the dailies. I thought, well, I'll do the dailies. And why do I do the dailies? Well, one, it helps to level the crew up a little bit, but... Oh, thanks for the buck. The other thing it would do is it would give me some of these resources I need to, like ores, minerals, silicon, titanium. And then I thought to myself, but wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's still fighting. What about this guy? What about these ships that come around every now and again and offer me goodies? Okay, bad example. Immunity, well, what we do, la-di-da. But they come around and you can buy them for gas and things. Well, I'm a gas and ore miner. Maybe I should try, just to get, I'm doing some total role playing here. Maybe I should try trading for it instead. I'm an ore mining ship. Those are supply vessels. Maybe I should do it that way. So this is going to be, as I originally stated, a non-combat vessel. In fact, let's get in the spirit of this thing. I just updated this thing too. It was fun. And it's got more upgrades. I could do those upgrades. Love you. Bye-bye. So that's gone. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I'm going to strike out with just one reactor. Now, I don't need the second reactor, do I? Because I've only got one reactor. What do I need with a second one? What am I powering exactly? Nothing. My crew can run in from wherever's going to be nearby, something they're not likely to attack. What have I got down here? The bridge. Well, I'm not attacking anything, so do I need a bridge? I will need a bridge. You know, now that I think about it, because that later on you can research the resource gathering thing for gathering them all up immediately, and it puts a nice box on your bridge. Maybe I got that for this ship. Maybe this ship finds that appropriate. I could put an engine in, help me with missile evasion. That's very passive, but it's still a target for the enemy to hit. Some people target the engines. I'm a little, I don't know, maybe engine's a good idea, maybe it's a bad idea. I'm thinking about that. It's not aggressive. It's totally passive. Yeah, maybe I'll go engine. Missile evasion. Let's do some missile evasion. Put that over here. Now I'm putting the reactor on this side because if my crew are waiting to help, I can't put that there then, can I? I need a duct. I need something for them to crawl. Do I have that yet? Store. Support. I don't think I have a duct yet. Nope, no ducts. Defense. Yep, no ducts. Later on I'll get a duct. They can crawl through there. So anyway, I've noticed, I think I've got the direction right. I think the defensive position's on the left, which means I definitely want them crawling in on this side so they can start combat right away. If I bring them in on this side, they have to cross the entire floor before they start fighting. I can't remember for sure. Oh, thanks for the buck. Whoa, slow down there, Sparky. I'll have to double check that. I think it's, if this is the only room they're attacking, I want the support to come in from the left-hand side because then they'll come in shooting. I'm pretty sure that's the right direction. Definitely armor's my friend. Buy that. Oh, of course not. I gotta research it. So, but there's no reason why I can't pour some bucks into the... Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to get that one for 2.5. I've only got one lousy gas miner, and it's busy being upgraded. Isn't that absolutely perfect? So there's not a lot else I can do with this ship right now. I could train crew, I suppose. I'd like them on the same level. Would like to armor it up on the end, but maybe for the moment. At one point, I'm going to encase this whole reactor in armor. That's going to be the target I think everybody's going to aim at. The lab doesn't have to be up there. The bridge doesn't, the bedroom doesn't have to be there. Yeah, and I can pretty well encase this whole thing. And because I'm only going to have like 2 rooms, maybe I'll get rid of the engines. Maybe I'll keep them. I can actually have everybody running in from that one room to this side or this side. I don't need elevators either on this ship. That was something I'd gotten wrong. So people are going to probably wonder, okay, but wait a minute, Bozo. How are you going to level up your crew? See, we've given this some thought. What's going to happen is they're going to stay at this pathetic level. Unless, of course, somebody does battle with me and for some bizarre reason I should win a battle. Not likely. But they could retreat. They could be horrified by the total patheticness that they're fighting and realize that this would be totally spineless and just run away. In which case I win. Hooray! And I would level up. But for the most part, I think what we'll do is this ship, as soon as it's capable, will join the Pocket Captain's fleet. And then I will loan these jokers out to their fleet, and they will train them and use them. I will be continually, I don't want to use that expression because children might be listening, but I will be continually making my people available for purchase. Well, they're going to be cheap. They'll be free to anybody in the fleet. And I'm going to try to get the best fleet crewmen I can so that they're always going to be valuable to whoever's out there. So they're going to be nice combat people. And I'm going to program them with the best AI I can so they're helpful. And they're going to be a valued asset to whoever takes them. And they will level up. So I've got a way now of getting the iron, the resources I need. Now, the only thing I'm going to miss a lot, not doing the dailies, is... you get those transport vessels. They give you the 5 Starbucks. But I'm not doing badly for Starbucks. I've got to be honest with you. There's no more Starbucks coming in. Yeah, you're not going to get that PvP from me. Sorry. It's going to stay at 0. But, yeah, no more. A driller? Yeah, okay, I'll put a driller pit in. Why not? So, yeah, so we got an ability to level up the crew. Eventually. We're going to have the ability to gather up some resources, and we're going to go totally, no, I didn't mean to do that. I want to go iron down here. We're going to go totally passive. Literally, I'm going to try to tear through this thing without any weapons, no attack, No, and again, the engine might just go. I might just go down to a single reactor, leaving them the minimum profile to shoot at. I want them nothing. I want to leave them with nothing to hit. And maybe, just maybe, something really cool could come from this. Now, I don't even think I have enough gas to get myself more crewmen. Decent crewmen. I could do this one here. 1.1. I got 2.2. The gas miner's tied up. I would like to do the research, but just for fun, let's see what I get. Beam in. And we get, is that the officer exec? Office exec. Office exec? Have I ever had the office exec? Give me your profile, boyo. You got this little, what is this thing? Office worker. Developed bloodthirsty ability from working in the office. 1 out of 10. That looks like a leech. Okay. Charming. And you have the critical attack ability. Well, okay. I want an attacking crew. I mean, I was going to have an all-attacking crew. I've got this guy. The nurse can go maybe eventually, but for right now, he's just too good at fighting. But that's a critical attack, and I could use that. If I was doing dailies, that'd be golden. But I'm not doing any dailies, am I? So, looking over at the store. Resources. Yeah, got them all. That's what it's going to be all about, is resources. I'm not getting the missiles. I don't need missiles. I'm not hurting anybody. Defenses. There's no reason why I can't power that up. Yep. No reason at all. Oh, of course I can't buy it yet. I am seconds away from being able to buy that. Oh, wait not. I bet you I can now. Now I'm going to put something smart and strategic like right there because it's really useful right there. Just kidding. More armor? Well, yes, please. It's all about the armor in this game. Reactor, I still think, is everybody's favorite target. So let's get that. No, don't move that. Boom. Let's put that down there where it's out of the way. Defense. Another one of these. We're going to encase our reactor as best we can. Make it last as long as we can because this is just an unarmed mining vessel. Going out for a little stroll, not out to hurt anybody, and just a little bit extra around the engines, just because there's a smart aleck out there maybe who doesn't have any AI. And the AI will auto-target everything, so they'll probably target that too. Might as well put you downstairs, do some good. Hang on the reactor. At this point, there's no AI, so they're just good gun fodder. The higher their hit points, the longer they last against these, and they're not using great weapons right now, so they actually, the ship will last a little longer with guys just sitting there taking the hits. It's not like I can move him in. I don't have the ability to program that yet. But the other benefit to this ship and its bizarre design is I'm going to start thinking about better defense, better AI, smarter AI in my defense. Now, somebody's written in saying you really need to spend more time. I just want to acknowledge I read their email, their message on my previous video. You need to spend more time on the what is the name of that communication protocol? I keep forgetting what it is. I'm actually a member. I actually did sign up. I signed up a while ago. And to his defense, he's right. You know, it's where Dolores hangs out. Why can't I think of it now? Oh, it'll come to me. Just give me time. But why did I spend more time on it's on the tip of my brain. Now it's driving me bananas. Why did I spend more time there? Well, I don't have a lot of time for shopping or looking around there or shopping for what I need. I did find Dolores was kind of cool. And I did pop in looking for some amazing information. And I didn't find any. I'll be honest. Not for what I was doing. I probably didn't do it justice. I didn't spend enough time. I didn't give it a fair try. So, hey, I can get another guy. Let's try again. Let's go back to the store. Crew. 1.6. Of course it goes up. So that's on me. I should have given it more of a chance. What is the name of it? Crud balls. You guys are screaming it at the screen. I know you are because you all know it. But we were talking about this, and for us, some of the fun is to figure these things out for ourselves. And you get up with a lot of shake and bake. When everybody says, hey, this is the holy grail, this is the secret formula, everybody tends to follow it. And I've never been one to go in the direction that everybody goes in, because you get a lot of sameness. And when you get a lot of sameness, it's easy for me to pick a hole. I mean, there's a lot of rock, paper, scissors in this game, and I can find a hole. I can say, well, everybody's gone rock. There's no reason why I can't go paper. And I'm going to win more. There's going to be some couple of scissors out there, but for the most part, I'm going to do okay that way. I like to sit back, watch, and observe and look for opportunities. And every now and again, I'll see a ship come up, do a really cool AI, and I'll think, how did they do that? I'm going to sit down and figure it out. But maybe, just maybe, I'll come up with something a little different. I know it's probably not unique, because someone once said, there's nothing new, it's all been done. It's just a repeat, or a clever repeat. Maybe so. Maybe that's true. But I'm a creative soul, and I like to think I can make something that nobody else has thought of before, and I'm going to try anyway. Now, here's a little something, though, I discovered. I was playing the same character on Android today to get a picture of my happy, here he is, my happy captain, the profile. You'll notice his profile is sitting there on the cover page going, ha ha, I'm a jerk. Well, Mr. Jerkface here was instrumental in me getting that cover photo, and I went in, I loaded the ship on my PC. I was at work, and it's my laptop, not the works laptop. But when I was loading it in, I was using the Android version of the game, and I was nice to see that the server didn't care whether it was iOS or it was Android. But boy, were the Android throwing Starbucks at me. Blimps were going through like every 5 to 10 seconds, throwing 3 Starbucks at me. And I was able to build up the Starbucks, which is making me think that if I wanted to go over and buy it, which I can't in the shipyard, it's not offered yet, but later on when I level this one up, or I do the research, maybe I have to do the research here. This level or the next one, I think it's the next one. There's research. Where did I do the research? There it is. There is research on alien artifacts. Unlock alien ship and weapon. There it is right there. Once I get that, that's there for, I think, 2.2 thousand. You keep thinking, how the heck do you get 2.2 thousand? I think if I sat there in the Android version of this game for a little bit every day, I can't do it at work. It's using up my data plan. But if I was at home, I could probably suck down enough Starbucks pretty fast to get the 2.2 thousand. Problem is, I like this ship and the way it's going. I don't know that I want to switch, but it's tempting that if I wanted to go to an alien ship, my advice would be try popping this in, what was it called, BlueStacks? Try popping it into there and go through the Android version, and you can just mine for Starbucks. I mean, I was amazed at how often it was throwing ships at me. Here, look, I've been talking for how long? Who's seen a UFO go by? It's lonely out here. Actually, I like the way the ship looks. It's very nice. I also tried zoomed in combat. We saw some examples when I did the mission, and sure enough, all I saw were the little tips of the ship and some beams, if I was lucky on the bigger ships. So that view where you could see the 2 ships going at it side by side like we had, where one was here, one was here, they were shooting away at each other, which was a lot of fun, only works on the smaller ships. So not really a viable option for future head-to-head videos, which Captain Eric and I are considering going into. Also, you should know that before I sign off for tonight, I'm not totally rambling, there's a story here. On the PocketCaptains.com fleet, we now have well more than 10 people, and we've actually been, I've got my 2 ships and his ships are all working to raise the, I think it's 1 million minerals and 1 million gas necessary to buy a starbase. And we were going along great. In fact, I had one that was, I actually managed to get all my ships maxed out for gas. I was very proud of myself. The new configurations are working great, and we'll do something on Easy Hits and how he's doing probably tomorrow night. But unfortunately, he miscalculated and he hadn't kept his storages up to date. He had 2 of them now, but his originals were all up to date. But the ones he added in were just enough in one case to level up the ship. I think that's going to level 4 to 5. You need 2 mineral storage. but his gas, second one was at 1. It was taking him days to update, so we've had to put the gas mining on hold. Everybody keeps saying, when are you going to get your Starbase? When's it coming? Well, it's coming soon, and we've talked, and we promise you guys are going to see us buy it, level it up, and begin to look around, because I myself have never seen it. And there's probably other people out there who've never seen a Starbase being, born, and how we get them started and how they will work. So we're going to look at Starbase mechanics very soon. So we're going to record that together. We're also recording a show where we're going to talk about it, how we're gathering gas, what we've done, what little tricks we did. We did a lot to gather up gas, and how we shared the gas between the ships. For some of you, it may not come as a total surprise, but others, you might benefit from some of the stuff we're figuring out. So anyway, thank you very much for listening to me tonight. While I continue to, it's 3 hours till the gas is ready. While I continue to, that's the problem with this design. I could just go get the gas I want right now with a PvP, but I'm not going to. Thanks for listening. I've been really busy at work, so I haven't been able to play the other ones as much as I want. This has been quick and easy. It's kind of fun. And that's what it's all about for me. Just having a little bit of fun every day. And I hope you guys are enjoying it too, having a little bit of fun with what you're doing every day. Love the comments. Keep writing them in. I may not reply right away because, like I said, work is crazy town, but I am reading them and I do enjoy them. Even when you guys say, hey, you're missing a trick here, you should be doing it that way. Great. Send that in. Talk to me some more. Tell me more about things I'm missing out on. I'm learning more from you guys than I don't know. Maybe I'm learning more from you than you ever learned from me. I hope you're getting something. So anyway, thank you very much for listening, and you guys have a great night. Bye-bye. Get more tips at pocketcaptains.com.